Testing 1 2. Great. Into it. So first we're gonna take a look over at our scans, micro cap. We have DRCT up 146%, 41 million shares traded. We have REBB up 33%, RAYA 15%, MOVE up 148%, EBO, RVYL, and SOPA. Okay. On the non-micros, we have Intel coming down. So glad that's coming down. Thing ran from like when I saw that $20, I was like, okay, well, it could fall a little bit more. I'll add some. I should have just added down there 20. And Intel ripped up to 50. Another one that's up is BGL of 50%, and then everything else is under 10%. Let's look at what has any kind of catalyst today. DRCT, no catalyst. REVB, no current catalyst. Raya does have some catalyst. It says Iraq Power Solutions Group Inc. supports surge in demand for portable quiet generators amid U.S. East Coast winter. Okay, that's not up that much. It's kind of dropped all the way back down and did a round trip. Move is the one that went from started at $7, $6, and moved up here to 16. Then from 16 up to 20. Let's see. Nvidia GPU deal sends this stock soaring. Let's go see exactly what that's talking about. It says it jumped 114% in after hours, trading to $14.98 on a Wednesday after Virginia-based Corvex, the AI cloud company, merged with Movana. Okay, that's a merger. I did take one trade yesterday, which was on HCTI. That was the one that I saw at the end of the stream yesterday, and it absolutely punched me in the mouth. I really should have did more due diligence when I got to the other office, but a lot of times I just don't have time, and I literally just got in on a little dip, and it just continued to trade down and punched me in the mouth pretty good. And I gave back quite a bit of profit on that one, and I oversized. So there were three reasons why I lost the trade. One, it was an acquisition. I usually do not trade acquisitions. I guess I just didn't do the due diligence, or didn't just kind of map that out and be like, okay, well, that's a no trade. But one was due diligence on that. Two was it was a very low float. So the acquisition thing is the main thing that killed me. The other thing was pride. When I got into it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let this thing ride because I'm right. And yeah, I ended up being not right because I went against my statistics. My statistics tell me, hey, don't trade acquisitions, don't trade mergers. Move is a merger. So I'm going to leave it right where it is, but I'm going to notate it. Only way that I can really do like a merger agreement, and even this is a rare case, is if a big company or something acquires a very small, like Nvidia buys something, but still, even in that case, I need to be wary. Oh, the other thing on HCTI is it was a cheaper stock, and I had to oversize to make money on it. And I had took some size, waiting for it to do what it needed to do. It just would not do it. So it continued to just fade off throughout the rest of the day. I did not get what I wanted on that at all. But at least I was able to zero in on what I did wrong and just correct it. You know, don't go against the statistics. Stay within the data set. All right, DRCT. Like I said, it does not have any current news. Let me go ahead and just get all of the ones that actually have news on today. Let's see. REVB. Raya, that was a power, but that one fell through the floor. Move is a merger. Already know that. EBO is not anything I don't want to see. RVYL had that's a merger from yesterday. So, nope. That let's see. SOPA. Oh, I was hearing that that Charles Schwab has made some changes when it comes to the Chinese stocks and some of the ones that they've been blocking. You can actually call Charles Schwab and get them to make your account a non-blocked account. So where when you see like a Chinese or whatever it is, you can actually still use your platform of TOS and it won't be blocked. It'll allow you to block it, but you have to sign the agreement and all that to accept the risk. So I guess TOS is coming back on the map. Not completely blocking things, but with the proper its verification acknowledgement, you can trade those stocks. Okay, so looking at this BGL, they have catalyst on today. It's got 6 million shares traded. What's going on with it? Nope, no catalyst on today. Interesting. All right. We are sitting now with the leading stock catalyst. All right. Go and make sure this thing has no catalyst. DRCT. All right. Good morning to all y'all that's tuning in on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, possibly Facebook. All right, so let's go ahead. RCT looks like it has no new in TOS, but it is bullish. Checking it. All right, yeah, no current news. Last news was 8 days ago on DRCT. News. REVB up 33%. Okay, Revelation Biosciences reaches agreement with FDA Gemini approval pathway. AKI, that was a day ago. Fresh news, that one. Look into what this actual, it's only up 33%, but it was 11 million. Single phase adaptive study design, a phase 2 study, I say significant act. They're going after. Not sure about that one. I'm just gonna say vague. News is vague to me. All right. The next one saw Riot turn all the way around. They had news that they were trying to support the power system or whatever during the winter days, but we only got what 2 winter days, so I'm not sure that's gonna be the hottest. Saw Move up here, which is a merger. So RVYL was another merger from yesterday. SOPA I keep seeing this one pop up, but the two times that it's popped up, it did not have Catalyst. So it popped up a little bit earlier as well. It might have been yesterday or the day before, but it's been this week that it popped up. Until BGL. No, one thing yesterday, stock market ripping up like that, boy, it had my portfolio on 10, boy. Everything was looking green. Like, ooh, okay. Market is moving, baby. One of the best things about investing in the US economy is there's so many ways to, even when you don't see your money working or whatever, it's just working. Especially if you're into a growth stock that doesn't pay dividends, okay, you're probably not going to see returns that quickly, or you'll have to sell your stock to actually get the return. But with the dividends though, coming in every quarter, every month, that's the only two that I really focus on is monthly dividends and quarterly dividends. But when you get an accumulation, it's just you get paid all the time. I mean, it pops out. Got a bunch of stuff in your portfolio, it's just popping out payments. Now, of course, of course a lot of the dividends get charged with ordinary tax, so it's just like regular working wages, but it's work that you didn't have to do. You know, put your money to work for you, and it's out. And that's basically my goal is to create a second me, right? So me working me and doing me and the activities that I actually do, I want to take the wages that I earn from that and create a secondary me. So when I'm ready to chill out, it's still on go. It's still on go, go, go. But yeah, this morning, kind of just looking around, leader on the day. So it's kind of a sit and wait type deal. We have crossed the 7 o'clock mark around quite a bit. We go see what's on the front page news. All right, 3 questions about Musk appearance at Davos. Musk WEF presentation comes at a pivotal time for Tesla with earnings on deck. China tells Alibaba Techs they can prep NVIDIA H200 orders. TikTok finally closes deal to keep operating in the US. Um, quiet quitting of US assets fuels boom. Quiet quitting of US assets fuels boom in bets from EM to gold. Dollar set for worst week since June. Trump's Fed pick hold or how bond markets could react. Amazon gears up to AX thousands more corporate employees, or not AX X thousands more corporate employees. So you're ready for the next round of layoffs. Tesla discontinues autopilot in bid to boost adoption of its full self-driving software. Economic leaders at Davos say global growth is resilient despite disruption from Trump. UBS explores crypto investing for select private banking clients. Novo looking to partner with multiple AI models. Intel stock tumbles. Yes, yes, yes. We've been waiting on Intel stock. I missed the entry, man. The first time I saw that $20, I just completely did not buy any. We got another stock popping up here. What is it? It's Kust, AUST. Does not have any catalyst on the day of 42%. No catalyst though. Not sure why it's up. Back over here. Pharma J&J broadening product pipeline can bring new era, avoid Trump's selective capitalism, and play broadening AI trade. I mean, AI people have had plenty of time to get into the AI thing, but I'm more interested in the infrastructure, building, and all of that stuff. Um, because even if AI doesn't do what everybody thinks it's going to do, the buildings and the servers and all of that stuff can be converted into anything. You know? Anything. Well, anything technical, IT worthy, I guess you could say. Okay, Walmart, three priorities. Walmart's new CEO needs to maintain success. Silver, platinum, lithium, palladium, China's jewelry. Okay, let's go back over here. DRCT coming on down. Didn't have any news anyway. REVB, vague news. Raya down. Move on a merger. Let's see. Those. Boost continues to push up. No news. AUST. What kind of company is this? AUST. Custom Entertainment. Custom Entertainment. And like I was saying earlier, Charles Schwab and TOS have made some changes where you can actually uh, verify that you are willing to take on the risk of trading foreign stocks or stocks that they have been blocking, like the Chinese stocks and all of that, and they will allow you to trade them. But this is not a foreign stock. Custom Entertainment. It says it is out of Overland. It says Kansas. Overland Park. Custom Entertainment Inc. produces and sells digital video, imaging, storage, and disinfectant. Wait, what? Video? Oh, okay. Disinfectant for the video. Related safety products for use in law enforcement, security, and commercial applications in the U.S. Operates through three segments: video, revenue cycle management, and entertainment. Company offers in-car digital video mirror systems for law enforcement. Um, in-car digital video event recorders. So they got a bunch of recorders. Uh, they were founded in 2004 in this Overland Park, Kansas. A lot of video type deals. Let's go and see if there's any not seeing in TOS, because it says right here last news that it had was from yesterday. Kind of looks like earnings news, maybe. Oh, it's an acquisition from yesterday. Oh, let me go ahead and mark that acquisition. Acquisition. 3 hours ago. Continues to push up though. I'm gonna read this while we watch the chart. All right, Custom Entertainment Inc. announces a non-binding memorandum of understanding for the contemplated divestiture of its video solutions segment. Okay, so the video solutions segment of its company is breaking off. Let's see, Overland Park. I guess that's much what we know. It's just a piece of their company is divesting. Not really divesting, but separating from the other two components. So that's cool. Around, I'm probably just gonna chill out today. Probably gonna do some dividend shopping again. And I definitely try to buy dividends every week. And I'm not buying like 1,000 shares of dividend stock, just buying little bits and pieces because they pay, and the accumulation is what I'm looking for, right? You get some here, there, and everywhere, and then they're dropping that check to you every pretty much every month. Um, Something is going to be paying out. But yeah, that's probably what's going to be on my to-do list today. Dividend shop and chill out. Of course, we have the whole winter storm here coming through the south, or I guess just the east of the U.S. We'll see how that plays out. If we get a lot of ice, snow, or whatever, they said be prepared for outages and all that. So I'm definitely stocked up. I'm cool, but it won't be forever. I mean, literally, probably like till Monday. if it does ice up to Monday, Tuesday, because it gets hot so quick, it gets back hot so quick here. I'm not sure how long ice will even hold up here. Last time we had snow, I mean, it was thick snow. It was like 2021. It was thick snow. It was like it's a couple years in between every time it snows here in Mississippi. But when it does, oh, it snows. It snows, and we do not have the vehicles. Our vehicles are not set up for snow. The icing and putting the grips on the tires and things like that. No, we don't have none of that. It's always hot here, so you might go 2021. Then I think the previous time this snow was probably like 2014, 2016, 17, somewhere up in there. It's like years apart. So no real reason to set your vehicle up to be an ice machine, ice road machine. And then the sun. Ice doesn't last long. Be there for a little bit and it's gone. Right. Let's see what we got here. Brown. I pretty much have looked through these catalysts pretty quick today, looking for those keywords, acquisition. And like I was telling y'all yesterday, I did end up trading HCTI. It was an acquisition, and I was prideful, and I held and held and hoped, and I got burned, and I'm red, and I'm mad. And so I'm not really mad. I just needed to identify, wait a minute, what went wrong? Why did I get into this situation? And why did I believe that because I think I'm right, that I'm going to be right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need more conviction in it. First, I need a catalyst that isn't an acquisition, merger, or whatever. I needed to actually be actively doing something or getting some money, actively getting some money. You know what I'm saying? Helping humanity in some way or connecting with the company that helps humanity. Like these smaller companies that work with Nvidia or Oracle or something like that, they're actually doing something. That's the kind of catalyst I'm looking for. But we're good, man. We're good. RDW. Here's my microcap scanner so far. We have 200% movers, and both of them are kind of on the rocks as far as catalysts. Um, one having no catalyst and one being a merger. Everything else is under. Well, Kust is pushing up, but again, it had its acquisition news, so that one could get a little choppy. We'll see. It says custom completes divestiture, sharpens its focus on 100 billion live entertainment. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, hopefully y'all's weeks have been going well, and heading into a new month, and I am looking forward to it actually. That's why I'm really trying to chill out before the new month because February is probably going to really kick up earnings season. What is this? LN. Oh, okay. ATLN. What's your news on today? This is another acquisition. Acquires Circle 8 Group. Another acquisition there. Ah, yeah, the non-micros not looking too impressive today. Well, neither side is looking impressive, but the micro flows are definitely sucking up the volume. DRCK with no catalyst has 57 million shares traded. If that one's going to lead the day, I'm probably just going to sit back. I really need to get back to the no trade days because a lot of these times I'm looking for money, I'm looking for these things, and I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, and I'm still taking trades. And I'm like, can't do that. Do that. Need to stay consistent. Consistent. But it is what it is. We are out here to survive and thrive, not to just ride. Day trading out here. All my long-term stuff is in a whole nother portfolio, and I'm probably never selling them. I enjoy consistent payments. Okay, let's jump back over here to the regular news. Tesla discontinues autopilot in bid to boost adoption of self-driving software. Like, man, I got this. Like, he trying to figure some stuff out. I'm not gonna do. He definitely had a long list of promises to his investors to work on. So definitely got his work cut out for him. As far as robotics, the uh, self facilitating robots that he's trying to put in that will clean houses, do the chores and things like that. Got a lot of stuff going, and investors are excited. So we'll see what happens there. Pharma J&J is broadening product pipeline and bring new era. Okay. Avoid Trump's. Okay, we saw that one. Not too J&J. I do have some Pfizer in my portfolio. I think I have a couple of ETFs that are holding like Pfizer and some medical stocks. So I got some exposure, and that's pretty much all I need. Some exposure, but Pfizer does pay a dividend as well. Yep. So let's get a little bit of that. Let it ride. Pushed continues to push up. It's acquisition news pushed from 239 up here to right around $4. 22 million shares traded. It's number 2 on the day. That means the leading stock is an acquisition and then a no catalyst stock. So both of these are definitely making some irrational moves, but we'll see if they want to get even more irrational today. And that's why we call Friday Freaky Friday, because it can definitely get wild and wicked. So definitely be careful on Freaky Friday. Overall market just has flattened out. It's made its moves during the week upward and has flattened out. Taking a little break into the next week. Move continues to move down. 12 million shares on. Got a bunch of acquisition news on this Friday. It's a lot of acquisitions. Speaking of irrational, maybe one of the acquisitions actually gets heat to it, but it might be pretty choppy though. I don't know, if a company isn't putting out news that it's actually doing something or making money during the acquisition or something like that, it's kind of hard to hold it and hope. I found out yesterday on HTCI. Holding and hoping is not the way. All right. Anyway, I've looked around the market. Probably not going to do anything today except dividend shop. So I have to get on down and not waste that much time. I'll go ahead and knock some things out here on today. Yeah, that's it for me. Bunch of acquisitions. Keep your head on the swivel. Be careful. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And as always, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.